I think ARR is dead, and it's a metric that's not coming back.
Everything she said, plus usage-based licensing. ARR, or annual recurring revenue, isn't as effective of a measurement as it used to be for all the reasons that she brings up in her video. More companies doing pilots and experimenting with AI and maybe jumping from a subscription much sooner than they would have in the past. Software companies that are doing API calls to the big AI solutions like OpenAI not necessarily having control over what the cost of every one of those API calls is. All of those same things kind of drive software companies to move in this direction of consumption-based pricing. Specifically, this number of API calls or compute power being used is making it so that software companies are protecting themselves and doing licensing based off of how much a customer uses rather than just a set subscription. Fundamentally changes the revenue structure of a ton of software companies, because when you no longer have a set subscription number and it's all based off of consumption of what your customers are doing, your annual reoccurring revenue becomes a moving target. And in turn, your customers' cost of using your service becomes a moving target. I think we're moving in the direction of starting to measure things like revenue retention and actual consumption as how we measure what companies are successful in the software space moving forward. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is ARR dead?